Hi, beautifuls. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit about our North Node in astrology. So it's very easy to look up where your North Node is. You literally can go to any free calculator online and search it up. And the North Node in astrology is your guiding North Star. It's actually the place where it is written where your soul is evolving into. It is yearning for the embodiment in that sign in this lifetime. And the South Node is where you came from. So it's all of your past karma and all of your lived experiences and everything that you already have also integrated in your past. So it's not about letting go of your South Node. It's actually about embracing all of those teachings and noticing all of the, not only the shadow parts of your South Node, but the places in your South Nodes in which you are already, you have already learned, and then you're moving into the evolution of living as a North Node in this lifetime. Mine, for example, is North Node in Virgo, South Node in Pisces. And a side note, we're literally in a North Node period, all of us, of Pisces, South Node in Virgo. And in 2007, so the last time the nodes were in these placements, I literally went through and a real life example, I went through a period of becoming a real time mother for the first time. It's literally the season in which I postpartum two miscarriages, two baby deaths. I actually conceived and carried and birthed my firstborn daughter, who happens to have a moon in Pisces and a rising in Pisces. So I pretty much know the energy of Pisces. So if you are a Pisces, I can relate. And basically what I wanted to share with you is things, I am 46 years old now, and things that I have, I feel like I'm in the end of a winter season of my Pisces self, and I'm emerging, and I've been doing this for many years, but I finally feel more integrated in all of the areas of my life to actually feel like I'm actually living, acting, loving, being a North Node in Virgo. So I actually support my clients, my beautiful muses and my beautiful mystics and artists and healers to actually be in deep relationship, daily relationship and devotion to their North Node and all of the teachings that come to what we are here to learn, to what our soul is really wanting to learn in this lifetime, and to also heal and integrate and surrender and let go of the things in the South Node that no longer serve us in this lifetime. It's like replaying. If we keep reliving our South Node, we're literally doing the reruns. And it's like the first time it was good, but then the second and the third and the fourth time. So from a recovering Pisces that I loved my Pisces self, and I love my Pisces people. And I have like I said, a daughter who has two, like a strong Pisces in her astrology chart. What I'm trying to say is look up in your chart, and if you want, drop in the comments below, and I will write back a little summary of what the North Node for you is in this lifetime and the South Node is. I mean, I obviously break it down and help with tangible to-dos and truth-telling transformational tips with my one-on-one clients and in my courses. Side note, you can obviously look at my website for all of my course offerings and for my one-on-one sessions, where I love to dive deep with my one-on-one clients to support them in integrating that part. Because when you do so, it's like you finally start to feel the freedom of being yourself in this lifetime. It's like realizing that you don't have to play the facade, not the facade, you don't have to play the role that you used to play. Like, you've played it many times. So it's like literally you're a new character in a new movie and you're like, is this really me? And you're like, yeah, that is me. So it becomes so freeing and so liberating to actually live out in your North Node self. So I wanted to share with you, because I love to talk about seasons, and you've heard me say that again, but I wanted to share with you, I'm at the end of my winter season internally, recognizing that I am rebirthing in my work area specifically into a new spring season. And I wanted to share with you real life instances of where I have been transitioning from my old Pisces to my Virgo, to help you see in your own life any patterns that you keep repeating from your past that you know you're ready to let go of. Because we are in this last week pre-spring equinox, where it's a beautiful time to really journey into what patterns, what beliefs, what old things are being ready to be released, like in the winter. In the winter season, in order for those new spring sprouts to emerge with the upcoming spring. Regardless of where you are on the earth, it really does relate the seasons internally to each one of us. And you might not be living out a winter season right now. That's okay. Parentheses again, winter seasons are my specialty. So I love winter seasons and helping people re-emerge from winter to a new spring. But all seasons are beautiful when you feel like you're completely blossoming in the summer and you're completely full and you're loving what you're doing. There will come a fall season after that. At some moment or another, we all go through these cycles. We never only just stay in one. And that's the beautiful thing about living, because we keep evolving. So I'll share with you, I haven't written down, you know I love numbers if you've already watched my videos, and numbering things. Hello, Virgo. I used to not do that. I used to not be very organized and be super long-winded, and I'm still long-winded, but I've loved to actually also summarize things. And I've realized how the structure and the summarizing literally in my mind now can hear with a client or can see something and literally go, okay, this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. So I guess I just added another one. So that one was number 1. Number 2, so I went from going all over the place, so no boundaries, Pisces, to Virgo, who loves structure and is in love with organization. Number 2, I've been letting go of not knowing what's going to happen. That's also very Pisces. Like, Pisces love adventure. They love going with the flow. They love just allowing life to lead them, right? You've heard that, right? I still love that that quote, but I have been moving into an era of loving, knowing what routines and rituals I'm actually doing out in my day-to-day life, in my real day-to-day life. Like this morning, I went a couple of hours and, okay, I'm gonna jump here to, right now we're living North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo. So I'm also in this era learning that, yes, I love doing my exercises in the morning, not at any other moment. But today I didn't really feel like going out until like 12 o'clock. So I just like literally lounged and did all of the morning things and didn't leave the house until almost 12 o'clock, because I'm letting go of the perfectionism shadow of one of the shadows of Virgos, where like I have to go first thing in the morning as soon as I wake up. And I could feel my crunchiness when all of my kids were in the kitchen, and I normally go before at least 1, 2, or all 3 of them are in the kitchen, so I can have more spaciousness, Pisces. But I'm also playing with going with the flow, but really also honoring the structures that I have erected that are really, really healthy for me. That's number 2. Number 3, escapism. I'm letting go of escapism and thinking that the next thing, the next prize, the next ideal scenario in my head will give me what I'm looking for. It will give me the peace. It will give me, that peace that I look for. Like remembering that the peace, what I'm moving into, remembering that the peace and the prize is in staying present and in my passions, and not thinking that literally my husband, God, like I'm going to be saved. Somebody's going to come in and say, here is the prize that you've been looking for. You want to own your own home. You want to have your own community. Here it is. Like we will give it to you, right? It'll literally materialize and you will manifest it from the ethers. Yes and no. Like, yes, I have to grow, and yes, I have to share, and yes, I have to invite, but there is a material realness that I have been embracing with my North Node in Virgo, because Pisces is so ethereal and so boundless, that I have been embracing being in the present moment and building moment to moment, and not thinking that the next time I move, I'm going to receive what I want. The next time I, do the thing, then that thing will bring me the peace. All right. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. No boundaries in relationships. So moving from my old past Pisces, where they were completely, I didn't even know what boundaries were. Like, I love my people, my soul tribe people that were always teaching me. I had beautiful teachers teaching me what boundaries looked like, and I literally had no idea what that meant, until I did internally. And it took me a very long time, and it took me a lot of deep realizations of realizing that since I didn't even know what that realm looked like, I literally had these huge transformations where I changed so much that my literal inner and outer reality just completely changed, because I feel like I was a completely different person back then than I am now. And now I have so many beautiful relationships that really just allow me to be me again, the Pisces, like the flowy, go with the flow, but also very clear boundaries of the things I don't really do, the things I don't really like, the things I'm actually really needing. So right now I'm in my Virgo time, I'm needing a lot of space, a lot of silence, a lot of freedom in relationships. I'm not needing a lot of one-on-one contact with my peers and my dear beloved ones. So the Virgo in me right now is really wanting alone time for me to practice doing my rituals and routines to actually create more work and more connection with my soul community. I believe I'm in number 5. It's very similar. My past self with Pisces, that I was friends with everyone, with every single community, completely open every time I left my house to like be a part of a new community or like hop in and out of different communities. And I'm really embracing in this Virgo era now the building of my own sanctuary, my own inner home, my own physical home, and my own online sanctuary with my beloved mystics and healers and artists who are here to actually create their own and manifest their own most magical lives. And this one's really shadowy. I believe I'm at number 6. You're going to have to, you can correct me. Like this time, since I didn't write them down, then yeah, it's hard for me to remember. But I think I'm at number 6. And this one is a shadowy one. It's almost like a secret. So Pisces self, like bullying without even having to bully me, bullying others, because I felt better than others, because I felt like since I had no boundaries, I could give more, I could be more loving, I could be more yogic, I could be more ... And it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit, me thinking that I was better than other people because I was so poundless, I was so higher than. And in my embodiment practice, completely realizing every day I F up. Every day I have one doubt or another, if not many more, fears. Like all of those things are still inside of me. So I ain't better than no one. So honoring again that this last one, I'll just keep repeating because this is actually obviously one of the greatest gifts of really embodying my North Node in Virgo has given me, is that it is the sacred container, Virgo, that supports us in creating the most beautiful routines and rituals that just feel so revitalizing, revamping, and that give you that, what I call that vitality vitamin that we're all seeking, especially as women and mothers in our next era of we have mothered, we have over-mothered, we have become resentful, we have become bitter, etc., etc., and we're wanting to renew our own relationship with our own bodies, with our own sensuality, sexuality, our soul gifts, our connection, so we can actually also be more deeply connected with our children, with our partners, with healing and living out a more sane and sacred relationship with our parents if they're alive, and with our greater communities and whatever soul gifts we have. So if you are interested, share in the comments, look up what your North Node is, and I will give you a little feedback if you don't already know so. And if you do know what you're working on in this lifetime, and we're working on so many things. Yes, that's not just one thing that I support people in. And just a disclaimer, I don't mean like our North Node is everything that we're doing in this lifetime, but it is literally, it's the guiding star. It's the place where, let's just say, we are being invited to spend a lot of time working and living and embodying, and just like day in and day out. It's like chopping wood, carrying your water, and knowing that that is your task at hand. That is your one of your greatest homeworks as a beautiful, divine human in the daily. So sending you so much love. I can't wait to hear back from you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And stay tuned, because soon, I don't know how soon, but soon the new Lotus video welcoming in the spring season will be coming up. And my Lotus online course is actually a online self-paced course that actually guides you through the different seasons of life with different alchemical meditations and different poetry memes, like manifesto memes, that I write to support you to realize that in different cycles and different seasons, our soul is actually inviting us to tune into specific sacred themes. And so that's also on my website if you're interested in learning about that. But stay tuned for that video coming up soon. Have a beautiful spring equinox. Sending you so much love. Mwah.